This is What Of Gaming Goku, and this is be my third video making today. I just literally just started uploading my video now, so it might be done already. Oh, it should be done before this one is fully finished posting. But let's start right now. So this is, as you can see in the title, this is What If Goku Was overpowered. And when I mean overpowered, he has every transformation from Super Saiyan 1 to Super Saiyan 5. He's immortal at the same time he's a god, so he has Rose and all that. He also has Angel Key. He has Destruction. He has Kai powers. He's overpowered. He's legendary Super Saiyan. Now, he doesn't get all this stuff right off the bat. He has to actually feel the key and actually train with this person to actually get it. And he won't know about this until we actually meet someone. So, I'm going to change something a little bit different. When Goku comes down to same thing's gonna happen. Vegito, the whatever fucking Vegeta's planet's gonna get destroyed. It's still gonna get destroyed. Kakarot's still gonna be a low class Saiyan. Well, he won't be a low. He'll actually be a high class Saiyan, but Bardock doesn't want him to be a high class Saiyan because his power actually is above Vegeta's, and he heard about what Vegeta did to Broly, who had more power than him, and so Goku won't have the legendary Super Saiyan until he meets Broly. So that won't happen. He has Meneki he's Nemetic. Hold on, I gotta fucking look name. He also has Namekian in him, so he's a Dragonborn, so he'll be able to make Dragon Balls as soon as he's able to meet as soon as he feels well, actually, as soon as he meets Kami. And he also get the demon clans well, the warrior side's abilities too when he meets Piccolo. So yeah, so let's get started. So as I said, he's gonna be a high class Saiyan, but instead of him being since Goku, I'm pretty sure Goku, we all call Goku dumb. So in this one, he's not really gonna be he's not gonna be dumb. He's actually gonna be pretty smart because hold on, let me check Vegeta's IQ really quick. So Vegeta had a 106 IQ and Bulma has a 109 IQ. So I'm gonna give Goku a 150 IQ. Now he doesn't get the IQ. Something happened. So when he hits this rock, he doesn't automatically. He had a 113 IQ, but he hit this rock and something part of his brain. There's like a. I'm pretty sure there's a part of your brain that would help with help improving your IQ. I'm pretty sure there is, or there's something in there that would help increase your IQ. I'm sure there is. It's the brain. It has a whole bunch of shit in it. We probably don't know about it yet, but there probably is. So that happens, and his IQ raises to 150. So So he is a genius, but not smarter than Bulma. So when Bulma talks about stuff, he understands this shit, and he can actually help, but he wouldn't be able to help as fast as her or understand those things that she does better than her. When he meets Bulma, his IQ will increase by 5. So instead of having 150, he have 155. Because as I said, he improves as he meets people. So As as I said, that's the only thing that's gonna change. He's still gonna be his goofy self. He's still gonna be that, and he's not gonna really use his IQ for anything other than fighting, really. So he's still kind of dumb, ish. Hold on, let me look at. Never mind, Goku. Goku was telling me has 76 IQ. Damn, he's fucking dumb. He's probably smarter than me actually. So he, as I was saying, talked about this. So nothing really changes until the Piccolo arc, which is when he meets Piccolo and Kami. So when he meets Kami, when he meets Piccolo, his power level actually increases by 10. I think it's like by 2. And then when he meets and then he doesn't really understand how his power increased because he's smart, but he doesn't understand his body or how powerful he is yet. So after that he goes to Kami, and he meets Kami, and then Kami senses um he never really sensed Goku's ki and stuff until he never sensed Goku's he never sensed Goku's Namekian abilities because he technically didn't have his Namekian abilities awakened yet. So when he meets, so when he meets Kami this time, he senses that somehow, some way, this boy has Namekian in him, and he's a warrior, and he's also a dragon, dragonborn. So with it, instead of it going to be a 2 year gap for him to fight Piccolo, it's actually going to be a 4 year training session because when at the time when he fought Piccolo this time, since like I said, he met Piccolo, his power level increased by 2 times, which made the fight a lot harder. Which he still spat the egg out like last time, and the egg went flying, and Piccolo was born. So Piccolo, no, not what the fuck was Piccolo's father's name? I think it was Piccolo. Was Piccolo right? I'm pretty sure it was Piccolo. Fuck. I only remember Piccolo because I haven't, I haven't really, I didn't watch the Piccolo arc really. The only arcs I watched was which watched I think it was like up to episode 100 of Dragon Ball. Then I finished Dragon Ball Z. Uh, well, actually, no, I didn't. I didn't finish Dragon Ball Z. No, yeah, I didn't finish Dragon Ball Z. I watched most of it, but didn't finish it. Then I finished uh most of Dragon Ball Z Kai, and I finished most of I finished all of Dragon Ball Super up until no yeah up until uh episode, I think it was 100. Yeah, I think it was 112. Not 112. It's 100 up until like he fights he beats Universe 6, and then yeah, after he beats Universe 6 in the Tournament Power and Super. So I don't really remember much things and stuff in there. So if I do get something wrong, like I know when I first made a TikTok, I called the Grand Priest Grand Supreme Kai like an idiot. I might do that every now and then. So if if you correct me, please, like, try to. I'm dumb, really. So yeah. So let's get on with the story. So he same thing with Piccolo's. Piccolo decided to do 2 more extra years of training than he did again. So that also gave 2 years more of training for Goku. So Goku, for the first 2 years, he was training on his physical aspect and increasing his power level. The third level was teaching him about the what oh not what he knows about being a dragonborn. So when he was dragonborn, he not when he was as he trained for Dragon Ball for the next 2 years, he learns how to create Dragon Balls and other things. So then the fight between Piccolo and Goku comes during the tournament. Now this fight, it goes about the same as it does in the canon. But the thing is, Goku was a little bit more stronger in canon, so he didn't have as hard of a fight as he did in canon, but it was a pretty close fight. So when we go to next arc, I'm pretty sure is the so that's the Piccolo arc. The next arc, I'm pretty sure. What's the next arc? Next arc was Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, Dragon Ball Z, where he meets Raditz. Now at this time, Goku's power level and Piccolo's power level are not 5,000. Piccolo's power level was actually 10,000, and Goku's power level in the beginning of Dragon Ball Z is actually 20,000. And since I said he was overpowered, he actually, as he was training with Piccolo, he unlocked Super Saiyan, but he couldn't really tap into Super Saiyan. So in this 5 year gap, like I'm changing everything. Like there's still gonna be the same gap between his 5 year gap for his children and stuff. So it's still gonna be 5 years for him married Chi Chi and stuff. So yeah, so that 5 years passes, and at this time, Goku has gotten to Super Saiyan 2. So when Raditz comes and tries to take Goku's child, he, instead of him having to sacrifice his child, he doesn't get to learn Kaioken for a while. So in this time he asked he made his version of Dragon Balls, and as he gets stronger, his Dragon Balls will get stronger as well. And if I get that far, his Dragon Balls will surpass the Super Dragon Balls, and his will become the Super Dragon Balls. They won't be as big. They will still be on planet Earth. They'll still be small. They'll just be as strong as Super. It might be some planet Earth. I'm not sure. Like I said in my my previous video that I did, not previous, I should say, my ongoing video from an hour ago. Well, more like 12 minutes ago. Actually, not an hour ago. So yeah. So Raditz doesn't die. He actually convinces Raditz to join him, and Raditz destroys his scouter. And for the next year, he trains Raditz, and Raditz now Goku, since he has a Super Saiyan, I'm pretty sure his base power is 25,000. Hold on, let me check this real quick. Goku's has a 255,000 power level. So, and with Super Saiyan 1, it has an 80 power times boost, so that's 2 million. So he's stronger than Frieza, I'm pretty sure. So he's just as strong as Frieza's. No, he's not. He's actually weaker than Frieza's second form in Super Saiyan 1. In Super Saiyan 2, I'm pretty sure he is stronger than him. I think. Wait, what was that again? Hold on. Is 100 times 100. So he has. So he's better than him in Super Saiyan 2. But he's not gonna be using Super Saiyan 2. He hasn't Super Saiyan 2 that much, because he's smart and he knows if he just keeps using his most powerful person, he's just going to just not get stronger. So he's not going to use it unless it's absolutely necessary. So he won't use Super Saiyan unless he's absolutely necessary against Frieza or not Frieza. He won't be using Super Saiyan against Vegeta or Raditz. Not Vegeta or Nappa, not Raditz. So for next year, Raditz and Goku train, and I mean train like hell, because has Bulma make something that help increase training, something like a gravity chamber, which it's gonna be made a lot earlier on, which would make things better. So he has her make that, and she makes it. She make it. It goes up to 100 times gravity because she hasn't got up past 100 times gravity. So, him and Raditz train and 100. Also with Goku, it also goes faster because Goku helps her out for something that helps him in training. So they got that done within a month's time. So in for 11 months straight, like they had food. They put the gravity chamber in their hyperbolic time chamber that Goku made, which so 1 year is actually equal to, and in this hyperbolic chamber you don't age, so that actually he he ages the same amount as it would be of him outside. So he doesn't no, I just stop his age. Their age just stops when they go into the hyperbolic chamber. So him and Raditz and Piccolo, Krillin, Master Roshi, Ten, not Tenten, that's from Naruto, Tien, Champa? No, that's Beerus' brother. Uh, Tien? No, that's a Tien already. What's his face? Mama's first boyfriend. I forget his name. He's not important. But no, he doesn't change. Never mind. I'll get rid of him. And Tien's little buddy. Tien Fonhan, I think it is, or something like that. That's a they're I don't really give a shit anymore. But those I think it's five. I said people go into the hyperbolic chamber for 11 months. So in those 11 months, it's actually 1 day equals a year. So that they spent 11 years training. So Raditz actually has Super Saiyan 2 unlocked, and Goku has Super Saiyan 3 unlocked. He doesn't get Super Saiyan 4 until a little later in the story, but he has all the way up to Super Saiyan 3 unlocked. So he has Super Saiyan 2 fully unlocked. Now the Red Ribbon Army, he actually destroyed Jiro because he's actually smart. Like I said, he's smarter in fighting. So when he destroyed the Red Ribbon Army back when he was like 12 years old, he was 14 years old, he actually instead of just fighting each person one by one, he actually used a Kamehameha and destroyed Jerome at the same time. So he's not. So Cell won't be. He will, but his perfect form won't be. And he doesn't have that virus because his powers just change. He has so much. He has his ability to adapt to things. That virus just goes away. And that's mainly how he's getting all his abilities. His body adapts to what he experiences. So Yeah. So and those 11 months, 11 years actually went by in a time chamber, and they didn't age. They aged about the same amount of time it would take. They would age in 11 days in the real world. So they're gonna be the same age they entered that they left. Now their hair, their height may change. That's about it. But other than that, nothing changes. So they get out and they don't stay in Super Saiyan because Goku actually found out that if your base is higher, then you don't need to train in your Super Saiyan and stuff. So he actually there's always he try to do all his training in his base form. So yeah, that helps with him getting stronger. Now, in, in these 11 years, Goku's power level actually dropped all the way to 100,000. So that little travel to get to Namek actually will still actually no, that will still happen. So when Goku goes in Super Saiyan, he's actually stronger than um Frieza. So yeah, that it does happen. So um and for some odd reason, like same Tan still dies, and that still happens because the reason I say the heart virus doesn't happen because it happens actually right now because with him being so powerful, it actually happens sooner. But it doesn't kill him right off the bat like it did in the canon. So he actually he was in bed for he was just in bed. Like he got at the hyper chamber and it hit him. And he was taken to Bulma's place, and they actually all the highest Qs in the world actually came around the world and actually studied this virus, and they got the cure out, and Goku got the cure. But it was as soon as he got the cure, 1010 already died. Piccolo died. Um, that little thing died, and it's because not because they were weak. It's because Goku told them not to use their power the most. Actually, no. It oh, Vegeta and Nappa are actually stronger than this. Same thing with Frieza. They're actually stronger than their canon. So since I said Naruto was about 100,000, Vegeta is actually 100,010, and Nappa, I think he was 5,000. I think he was. No, no. Naruto. Goku was 5,000. I think Nappa is 9,000. So in this one, he's 90,000. So, and Raditz is only it's the same as Kakarot. No, it's actually same as Nappa. So, and since it happened to Raditz too because it ran in I must say it ran in the family. So Raditz and Goku were out, and they had the virus, so that's why they got it faster because they had two subjects, more than one, and they got the virus out, and they both came to fight straight away. And as they got to the fight, they saw that Krillin was about to be killed, and they gave Krillin the sensu bean, and Gohan the sensu bean. Oh yeah, I forgot about him. But so yeah, it wasn't. It was like only Raditz and Goku got it. Gohan didn't have it. So Gohan, not wait, is it Gohan? That is Gohan. I'm pretty sure. I think it's Goten. Oh wait, what? Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I was right. Okay. So I was right. It was Gohan. Uh. So yeah. So all that power, all that fight still happens, and then instead of Goku fighting Nappa and Vegeta killing Nappa. Raditz fights Nappa head to head, and they don't use Super Saiyan because they don't need to yet. And they're fighting head to head, and Goku and Vegeta's fight. It goes similar, but with more battle power and stuff because they're fighting each other and stuff like that. So yeah, they're fighting head on. And they get to a point where they realize that uh Goku's tail is cut off. Goku's tail will come back. He will because he's gonna need that tail for his transformation to golden form. It's gonna come back as a little spaceship where he's traveling. So, as I was saying, they're fighting. Their fight. Vegeta says, Nappa, look up, throwing a blood wave. And he throws the blood waves, and they both go into their grade 8 form. Now, Raditz looks up at the moon like he did, not like just out of instinct, because he said blood wave moon, so he looked up. So he also transformed into the grade 8. And him and Nappa fought in the grade 8. So their power is almost equal. And then Goku decides to pull something out. He goes Super Saiyan. Now since his power is 100,000, his power level now, since times 80, I think it's 80 million. Oh, I think it's either 100 million or something. Hold on. Times 80. Oh, wait. Oh, nope. Add another zero. Okay, yeah, I was right. 80 million. So his power is 80 million. And, so he suppresses his power level to, Vegeta's power level, and he's like, Super Saiyan, you have Super Saiyan? And Goku's like, yep, me and Raditz both have it. And he's like, wait, Raditz Super Saiyan? What the fuck? You both are low class Super Saiyan. I'm just like, he's like, because Goku decided to find out his past since he knows he wasn't part of human. He found his past out and what happened, so he knows what happened to his world, and Frieza destroyed it, and he didn't feel like going and kill Frieza because he knows he wasn't strong enough yet. And now them still having their power skills on, Frieza actually finds out how strong Goku and Vegeta are, because Vegeta never really paid attention to the Saiyans. He just didn't give a shit because he figured that they wouldn't become any stronger than the Ginyu Force, but they did, and they just acted fucking weak. They acted like they only had their power level in canon. They didn't. So as Frieza starts listening and here's their power level, here's Goku's power level, and we're just gonna say that Vegeta stole some very very high tech scouters, and their scouters are able to tech up to 1 billion. So they counted that Kakarot was 80 million, which frightened Frieza because he gets to 80 million in his second form, I think it is, or his second or third form, not third, of second or first form. So he's a little frightened that a monkey that is almost as strong as him. And then as Vegeta's fight goes on and on, Goku's raising his power level as Vegeta's power level goes up, because as we said, them fighting alone is them those two fighting together is better than them training by themselves. So their power level increases, and Vegeta and Vegeta, not Vegeta, Kakarot, Goku gets tired of this, and he just decides to increase his power level until Raditz just get out of his 8 form and go to Super Saiyan and straight up demolish Nappa and just have him sit there. So Goku just says, Vegeta, are you ready to see my true power? And Vegeta says, what? You're stronger than this. And since they're fighting, we're gonna say they both got an extra 20,000 boost. So when he increases his power to, I think it's gonna be like 140. I want to say, because not 140. So his power level is 180. It's not 180. 80 million power. So I'm gonna say is, what would his power be? I think it's like 120 million. It's gonna be not. Oh, I was actually wrong. So it's only be 96 million. So he increases his power to 96 million, which frightened Frieza very much, because he was listening and watching their scouters, because their scouters is pretty high tech, and all those scouters are linked together, so they see the same power. So when Frieza sees his power, he immediately goes into training. And I mean immediately. He goes immediately into training, and he trains. Now, as he's training, he's still going to Nappa, because he does hear about the Dragon Balls. Pandemic. He still goes Pandemic. And their fight comes to an end. Now, he does not whoop or kill Nappa or Vegeta, and because he's still the kind-hearted Saiyan as he was in canon. But he does know how to get serious when the time comes, right? And he just spares them. He gives them a senso bean, and Rats warns him about Frieza connected to their devices, because they didn't destroy it, because they weren't thinking that time. They weren't thinking. So Frieza knows about the Dragon Balls, and he's heading put a hand to Namek. And so it's a rush for time. Now, as this time's going on, they look for a ship. They find the ship. They start to construct a ship. It takes it however long it was supposed to take, and since the four Saiyans decided to go into the hyperbaric chamber that Goku made, and I think it was like we're just gonna say it was like 6 months for the ship to be done. So they spent 6 months in the hyperbaric chamber. So that's like each year. We're gonna say there's 30 days for convenience sake. So 30 years. That's 6 months. It's like more than fucking. Hold on. 6 months times 12. Wait. Is that right? Yeah, 6 months Wait. So for 6 months there's 30 days, so 6 times 30. There's 100, that's 180 days, so that's 108. They spent 180 years in the hyperbaric chamber. Like I said, they don't age in the hyperbaric chamber, so they can spend however much time they want in the hyperbaric chamber and still not age. So they get out, and since Vegeta had the blood wave, and they're in there for 180 years, so like I said, their body can change, they just don't age. So Goku's tail did grow back, and they decided to train Goku on his tail. And they trained they trained Goku's tail, and Goku decided, let me try something, and he turned into a golden ape, and then that he went out of control and stuff, and then he went into a Super Saiyan 4 and became even powerful. So yeah, so they got Super Saiyan 4, and that was only like in the first 50 years. That'll happen all in 50 years, and in the next 130 years, they got all four of them have Super Saiyan 1 through 4. They had 1, 2, 3, and 4, and Goku put his ideals into their heads, and since they spent 180 years together, they have a 100. Their bond is almost brother-like, like actual brother-like, because they spent 180 years together. Now everybody realizes that all the Z Fighters and Chi-Chi and Bulma realize that these people spent 180 years in that Harvard Power Chamber, and they realize that they're probably not going to be the same people. But when they come out, they're surprised to see that Goku is still the same. The only people who changed is Raditz, Nappa, and Vegeta. They all become almost like Goku, but Vegeta still his prideful self, and how dare a low-class Saiyan get better than me and shit like that, yeah. But what Goku did tell him is that he was actually a high-class Saiyan. His father just didn't want to tell anybody because what he saw, what he did to, my father did, what your father did to Broly, and sent him off planet. And so yeah, we're just gonna leave Broly on that planet because right now Goku still doesn't know full well what he is. He asked Shenron, but he couldn't tell because his potential was so much better than what he could predict. It wasn't in his realm of power. So he and them actually go back into the hop. Their ship is built, but it's built with a gravity machine, and that gravity machine's in a capsule. So Goku decides, why not do the same thing he did with the same thing they did, and they're gonna do even more training because they know that Vegeta right now actually found someone who could make something similar to a Harper Bionic Chamber, but instead of it doesn't have the year advantage like it does for the Saiyans, but he still becomes super powerful. Like he unlocks a form called I'm not gonna tell you the form, but he definitely unlocks Golden Frieza. So, and just saying, these people, everybody in this series will be have a better power level because they're gonna hear about him. But Beerus right now still has the same power level he does in canon, which I have no clue, and I don't care about his power right now. I'll look it up when it comes. So he comes. So in Planet Vegeta, he goes to Planet Vegeta. He actually. So not Planet Vegeta. They start their. He makes the portal for the Herbert Bed Chamber in the ship. Now this Herbert Bed Chamber isn't as good as it is at his home. It's actually much worse. And a day in there is actually a day in real life. It's just a time. It's just a place where he can make it so it has infinite food and stuff. So he has that infinite food and stuff and all that in there, and so he decides. So they have food in the gravity chambers in that place. So all four of them, and wait. Hold on, I forgot to include Gohan and all this. So Gohan was with them, but he didn't unlock Super Saiyan 4 because in that would just piss his mother off, and Goku doesn't want to piss Chi-Chi off because Chi-Chi actually did go into the Hobbit chamber with Goku every now and then. So Chi-Chi is actually the strongest human. fuck, what's his name? Krillin is no longer is not the strongest here, and he's actually the second. Goku's mother, Goku's wife, Chi Chi's actually the first. So yeah, they start going on to the space. They get in the spaceship and they do their travel to Namek. Now, Bulma, Chi Chi, and Gohan went to the planet faster ship. The Four Saiyans we want to train like we all know, Gohan isn't really a when he's first born, he's more of a Saiyan person, and then later in the years he's more of a human more. He's more human. So yeah, they do their travel. The same thing happens in canon. They the thing that goes wrong with the shit doesn't, but with Gohan and Bulma and Chi Chi getting all the balls, same thing goes like that. They just don't meet Vegeta. And the Ginyu Force is already deployed, so they do meet the Ginyu Force. Gohan defeats two of the Ginyu Force people, and they run away because Gohan was running low on energy, and they hide. So yeah, so they hide with one with one of the Dragon Balls, and they hide with it. Now, since they can't sense the Dragon Balls, they don't know where they are, and neither can Frieza. So, and Frieza did train the Ginyu Forces, so they aren't as weak as they are, so that's why I said he was only able to defeat two. So then Goku, Vegeta, Raditz, and Nappa all land on planet Namek. And then they immediately find, they don't go looking for Frieza, because they want to find, Vegeta, actually, as it's 180 years, Goku talked to him about this person called Bulma, and he found out that Bulma's feisty and he likes Bulma. And then Nappa, we're gonna say Chi-Chi had a sister, not blood related, but adopted sister. So Nappa's gonna marry her, and not Nappa, Rad's gonna marry her, and Nappa's gonna marry no, Raditz doesn't marry her. He marries what's that one woman who has double personality. That's who Raditz marries, and then Nappa marries Nappa finds a woman and marries her. And so that happens. So, over and Bulma did come in every now and then to the Hyperbolic Chamber, Chi-Chi and them. They visit the Hyperbolic Chamber because they knew it was going to be 180 years for them, so they did go into that Hyperbolic Chamber, talk to them, and left. So during that time, Vegeta did talk to Bulma and got to know her and stuff, and so that happened. And then yeah, so they land on planet Vegeta. They grab most of the Dragon Balls, and then Vegeta gets impatient and wants to find Frieza. On their way to find Frieza, they meet the Ginyu Force, and Frieza is shocked how strong the Frieza Force is, because normally the Frieza Force would have been weaker than them after their training. So and then Vegeta thought, wait, my scanner was the one. They probably felt your power and they probably trained. So how they're gonna? I'm pretty sure there's five Ginyu people. Two of them are down. No, I'm just gonna say there's 6 Ginyu people. 2 of them got taken down. So that leaves there's 4 Ginyu people left. Gohan took down the 2 weakest. Now, the fourth weakest of the Ginyu is has a power level to Goku's base form. Not Goku's base form. Nappa's base form. Then no to Raditz base form. No, no, yeah, Nappa's base form. Then the third is Raditz base form. The fourth is the third is actually Vegeta's base form, and the fourth is Goku's base form, which is Captain Ginyu. Now, Captain Ginyu can't actually get their body. The only person's body that he could probably get would be Gohan. Gohan, because they're too powerful for his body to handle. I'm gonna say he has a power gap and he can't actually take place. So they fight head to head, and all four. It's a brutal battle. Maybe like a 20-minute battle between the four of them, and all four of them decide to just go Super Saiyan and they're gonna do like 2% of Super Saiyan because they mastered Super Saiyan. Not they mastered Super Saiyan 1. No, they mastered Super. I think it was Super Saiyan 2. They mastered Super Saiyan 1. Wait, was it Super Saiyan 2 they mastered in Cell Saga? I think it was Super Saiyan 2 they mastered in Saiyan Saga. So they mastered like they did. They mastered like they did in the Saiyan Saga, and it is perfect. There's nothing wrong. So instead of it being 80,000 multiplayer, it's actually 100,000 multiplayer, and then the 2 is 120. 3 is no, it's not 120. It's actually like 200. I think it is. Actually, I'm gonna keep it. It's gonna be 80, and then whatever the other ones are. So their power skyrockets, and they absolutely destroy. And they saw that the Ginyu people were evil people, so Goku gave the go ahead, and they just killed them. They killed the Ginyu Force. Even Captain Ginyu got away. Actually, he somehow got into a frog. He tried possessing one of them. One of them dodged it. That's why I said they were too fast. They're too strong. Their speed was just so above that they just dodged. They could see Captain Genyu's spirit coming towards them, and they dodged it, and it hit a frog. So yeah, and then they meet Frieza. They actually get all the Dragon Balls but one, because Frieza hasn't. And then they meet Frieza, and Frieza's already in his golden form. Now his golden form is already as strong as Goku in his full power Super Saiyan 2 form. So right now, Frieza is powerful, very, very much more powerful than he was in his Now this is just his suppressed form in his Krillin was there too, so yeah. In his suppressed golden form, it's just suppressed. So he's already stronger than the other three Saiyans. Now, Vegeta still didn't give a shit, and he went to challenge Frieza. Frieza's like, ho ho ho, you wanna challenge me, you monkey? You wanna challenge me, Frieza, the Lord of all this universe? Ha ha ha. And he fights him. And then he realizes, even though he had the power of Super Saiyan, the strongest Super Saiyan 2 Goku, Frieza went Super Saiyan 3. Now, let's see. So, let's say Goku's base over the 180 years and the 6-month ride is 600 million. No wait, his power level was this much after his training, and he had 180 years. So yeah, 6 million base wouldn't. Hold on, let me check something. I'll be back. Yeah, so yeah, we're gonna do. Actually, we're not gonna do. We're actually gonna do more 6 million. We're gonna do 70 million. No, we're gonna go 700 million. No. Yeah, 70 million, which is times 80, which is then that's his boost, and then times 100. That's his Super Saiyan 2. That's Goku's Super Saiyan 2. And then how much was Super Saiyan 3 multiplied by 400? Times 400. So, yeah, that's already stronger than Vegeta's golden form. So, let's go to. So, if that was Goku at 700 million, let's go 600. So, yeah, so it's 50 million, then times 100 million, and then times 400 million. So, that's his power level, which is whatever. I don't even give a shit anymore. I'm no longer showing power level because it's already up there to my calculator. So yeah, they're already that strong. I don't even think I did that right, but oh well. Hold on. Yeah, the way I did the multiplier is already wrong. It's multiplied by the base, so it's actually whatever his base is multiplied by the thing. So yeah, so yeah, I did it wrong. So the fight was on, and then he's Frieza transformed into his platinum form, which is if you watch Goku Goku T24. I'm pretty sure that's what his name is. Go watch him. He's a fantastic YouTuber. I'm pretty sure he's still making videos every 2 days. Right now, he's doing his season 2 of the tournament of Goku's. Now it's basically all his what ifs fighting each other. So he did a what if Goku was born a God Instruction with God Instruction Key? What if he was born super a Saiyan Kai? One was what if he was born with Angel Key? And in that one, he was born. It was what if he was born half angel, not Angel Key? But it's fantastic. It's great. A lot better than me. But if you haven't seen him, go check him out. You might like him. If you like me, you should like him. He's better than me, at least I think. So yeah, and yeah, so yeah, so Goku brings out it. So fucking Frieza brings out his platinum form, and it skyrockets his power. His power is as strong as Goku would be in Super Saiyan God. Not Super Saiyan Blue God, Super Saiyan God. So Frieza transform it would be as strong as Vegeta and Super Saiyan God. So that's so how strong that is, that's just basically how strong Goku will be if once he transforms in Super Saiyan 4. That's how strong Frieza is right now compared to the Z fighters right now in this universe. And so Frieza feeling his power immediately switches to Super Saiyan 4. And it's a clash because Vegeta isn't that much weaker than Goku. So it's a clash. It's a brutal clash. And I'm just going to say in this one, Frieza loses to Vegeta. And Vegeta, he didn't kill Vegeta, he just loses to Vegeta. Vegeta goes full power. And he knows this full power won't kill Vegeta because you guys know how tough. Well, you guys probably don't know how. But Super Saiyan 4 gives him a super durable body. like, it's durable. It hurts people's hands very much if they're not in the same state. So yeah, Frieza's hands are bloody from punching Vegeta. So he tries to destroy the planet, but with these Saiyans trained in hyperbaric chain labor, and they can actually breathe, and they actually adapted, and they can breathe in space now. So yeah, the planet is about to be destroyed, and they already got the wishes off. So Piccolo and all them are revived, and so the fight is about to end, and he tries to destroy the planet's already being destroyed, and Vegeta tries shooting his last blast at the planet. But what happens is Goku steps in because Frieza was a little out of energy because he's fighting Vegeta the whole entire time. So he turns to Super Saiyan 4 immediately and just reflects the power back at Frieza, and it does the same thing it did in canon. It shatters him all over the place and kills him. And then the two Saiyans got wished back already, and Vegeta and Goku, they try to find a spaceship before the planet blows up because it's probably going to kill them. They get in a spaceship and they get out. Now they plug in the right coordinates, but what happens is an explosion hits their ships and knocks them off course and heads them towards Yardrat. And this is where I'm going to end. I think this is one of my longest videos. See you guys in part 2 of one of my 3 videos I posted today, and have a good day.